Greetings and blessings, butterflies. Welcome back. I'm Themis Diamore, and I'm here with your morning metamorphosis message for whenever this reading finds you. It was meant for you. These morning metamorphosis messages are all about transformational energy. My intention with these messages is to tell you about the potential energy that may be showing up for you. Remember, this is only potential energy, so it may not be yours. If it's not, just leave it here for someone who it does. If you need this information, I intend to give you practical steps that you can use to transmute, embrace, or surrender this energy for your highest good. I have already meditated of the cards off screen. I'm going to cut them on screen, lay them out, and give the messages to you all as Spirit sees fit. Let's jump right into these messages this morning, my collective. Hope you all had a great start to your day. The first card that we have for today is the Ten of Wands. Clarifying that, we have catfish, pretending to be someone else online, fake profile, deceptive images, not who you think I am. The overall energy underneath the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. All right. Butterflies, first we're going to start off with this Ten of Wands energy. The Ten of Wands energy is usually the energy of feeling oppressed. It's usually the energy of exhaustion. This is the energy of when you've been through, a long, hard battle, and you're ready to, move forward. You're done with the battle. You fought enough. You see no more need to fight. This is the energy of just being overloaded with burdens. So, someone out there, my butterflies, maybe feeling like they are struggling to make it. You may feel like you've had your share of work, in whatever you're doing. You may have had your share of struggles and whatever you're putting forward. The Ten of Wands can be like a workaholic mentality. So you may have been going in really hard at work. But this energy is all about mentality. This is all about when you feel like you're being forced to do things, the hard way. So when I add this energy with the energy of catfish here, this is about the burden of false appearances. Whether that's someone else wearing a mask with you in your life, or you having once felt pressure to present yourself in a way as something or someone you weren't just to get accepted by other people. The Ten of Wands, as I say, that's the energy of exhaustion. So that means someone is tired of the act. This means someone is tired of the charades, of the games, of the facade. And this is on an emotional and an energetic level, as well as spiritual. So my collective, today someone out there may be feeling like they've carried more than their share. And they may feel like some of that weight that they've been holding on to, you might feel like this. Some of this weight you've been holding on to, you might feel like all of it doesn't belong to you. So you may feel like it's something unfair about it. With this catfish energy, this kind of, you can get in this place of having to pretend, of having to show up as, someone that you're not, or someone else doing the same thing. It could put yourself where you may, or, if you're dealing with this energy. Usually this energy comes from old stories. They come from expectations. They come from you experiencing people who weren't authentic to how they showed up. This is exposing the emotional labor that goes into trying to maintain these illusions. This really can symbolize that when we're being deceived by another person's mask, or realizing that we ourselves have been wearing that mask, this is the time when we come to understand and realize that the whole act is draining our soul. With this Seven of Pentacles energy, as our overall energy, this is Spirit's gentle nudge to take that pause, to reevaluate, to look at where we can invest our time and our energy wisely. Because Seven Pentacles energy is all about patience. This is all about, being willing to wait for your plans to, take fruition. It's all about waiting for you to be able to have the fruits of your labor. It's about being patient enough to wait on your abundance. So whether this is your time, your energy, or your money, this is about being wise about where you invested. This energy isn't about rushing forward as we see this figure here on this horse. As you can see, his horse is way down. His horse is tired. So this isn't about rushing forward. This is about deciding what's worth continued effort and what deserves release. Sometimes the weight of what we feel isn't from what others have done to us, but it's from us, from what we keep on trying to fix. And that's catfish energy. When we have to keep molding ourselves and shaping ourselves in a way to make something work, to go along, to get along with someone, we're showing up as deceptive. We're not who the other person thinks we are. So somewhere in your energy, my collective, you may have felt responsible for holding things together where others wasn't even being real with you. And this energy, this transformational energy, is asking you to let go of proving your worth through endurance. Authenticity, not perfection, is what truly attracts aligned connections and peace towards you. And that's the way you have those relationships be stable for you. I want to leave us all with an affirmation, something for us to reflect upon, something for us to bring us back to center, to speak life into our situations and affirm our journey, to something we can have to battle those negative thoughts or doubt. And this affirmation is going to be: every ending of illusion creates space for honest connections. Make the effort, my collective, to show up authentically in your connections. Make the effort to require that in your connections as well. Be patient. Reevaluate what is needed. Be patient and trust, and allow your situation to grow in an authentic way. First and foremost, do the work to make sure that you are showing up authentically. Make sure you're not the one who's pretending. You don't have to overgive or overdo to have people in your life. And if you're doing it, the connection isn't real. If you all have appreciated these messages that I have left with you all for today, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. As always, it's an honor and a privilege, because my healing is your healing and your healing is mine. So let's transform together. Welcome to your Metamorphosis, butterflies. And until next time, you all have a blessed, love, and real rest of your day.